Hey guys, it's Pete from Starboard Bow, back here in Southern California. Left Quatzite a couple days ago. Pretty busy down there. Pretty much the same as it was last year, the year before. The old RTR location was it was crowded. The PartyR area. Went up there. I'll tell you what though, it kind of tore up my motorhome a little bit. Not tore it up like, parts fell out. It's just, that road is just terrible. That road is just unbelievable. I stayed at the BLM land where you pay the minimal fee. I think it was like 30-40 bucks for 14 days. I stayed up in that area. It's right off the road. It wasn't bad. Even the roads going to the spots were better than that road going to that PartyR area. I mean, it would have been nice to hang out there with everybody and kind of hang out, but I enjoyed that location I was at. Now I'm really enjoying the area that I'm at now. And guys, you've guys seen this area before. It's Doheny Beach. Beautiful down here. Ran into a bunch of friends up at Quatzite. Did a lot of the vendor. I like the vendor areas. Not as much the big white tent, but the vendor areas outside the white tent. Really cool. Well, us RVers, we try and stay out of those places because we all know that we end up buying, I think, more things than we actually needed. So I don't know about you guys. Comment below. Tell me what you think, and also let me know about what you think about that road going to the PartyR area. Everybody seemed to be going in and out of there and didn't seem to care about it as much as I did. I might have been over saying, about the road, but maybe it's just my 94 motorhome. But we'll see. Been down here. I stopped down on the way back. I ran into a few people that were talking about YouTube and different things on the road. I had the Starboard Bow channel for almost a little bit less than a year now. Just starting to really do more videos and go to more places, talk a little bit more about what's going on. Like I said, with my RV, I fixed the propane portion of my Coleman Norcold refrigerator. The igniter board I replaced. Once I replaced that igniter board, boom, everything was working fine. The flame's beautiful, comes on right away, no problem. Also replaced the actual motherboard also, just to kind of get clean up, get the parts, newer parts in there, so that it runs properly. Because anything to deal with propane, you guys definitely want to be continually checking and monitoring everything about the propane, the actual the flume, the boards, the wiring, making sure you vacuum out that whole area. And also same thing with the water heater area too. Flush that out, keep it clean, because you're not going to run into any problems down the road with it. And I've talked to a couple of people down here at Doheny Beach. There's a lot of motorhomes down here, a lot of people on the road traveling, and they agree, a lot of that stuff is maintenance. Preventive maintenance is so good when you're on the road. You're not going to get stuck. Not to mention, I suggest also that you carry an extra circuit board, the igniter board, the wires, the flume. Carry extra parts with you, because you never know if you're boondocking out there in the middle of nowhere and you need that propane for your heater, you need the propane for your Coleman refrigerator, whatever it is. You definitely want to have the parts available to replace it. So, and that goes for your black water tank, the gray water tank, the hoses that are going in and out of there. Definitely want to have new ones of those. The hoses for the plumbing inside your motorhome. Always have that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm down here at Doheny. It's just too beautiful to ignore. It's right on the beach. You can't beat it. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day today. Everything is going good. Been on the road for a while. I just want to confirm with everybody Please subscribe, let everybody know about my channel. I'd appreciate as much support as I can get. When I say support, I'm talking about viewers. I only want subscribers, and I want viewers. And also, I'd like you to comment and let me know what you think. I'm retired military. You know, I talked to a lot of friends of mine. They have been looking at the channel, subscribing. They like the information, kind of the way they keep in contact with me too. And I'd like to be able to, you know, keep you guys updated also. So let me know. Let me know what you think about the channel and the things that I talk about and what you'd like me to talk more about. Because I think it's important that we have contact with each other when it comes to commenting and those kind of things, because remember, this is really important that you have this information so that when you get underway in that motorhome, you stay underway. You don't run into any problems down the road, because the biggest things that I always like to know about is, you know, where the free camping is and what problems they've had. You know, coming down here, I stopped and stayed at a Walmart, and I had to approach somebody. You know, I didn't want to be a, you know, big pain in the butt, but you know, they had their generators going. They had their slide outs out. They had a big trash can down, you know, right down by the door. Now, it wasn't trash all over the place, but it was a trash can outside the door, and it looked really tacky. And I told them, said, this is one of the only Walmarts that, you know, have let us go. So I suggest you guys, you know, put the sliders in, do that stuff, because I think, you know, that's important that we don't do that kind of stuff to keep us from being kicked out of all the Walmarts. And a lot of people agree with what I said. I mean, I've talked to a couple of people at that Walmart, and they agreed also. So keep the information coming. I'm going to keep my information coming, places where I think you guys can hang out, and the cheaper locations. Guys, you don't need to spend $50-$60 a night to park in a mobile home. If you're on the road, your battery's charged because you're driving every day. So unless you're going to stay for a week somewhere, you know, then go ahead and, you know, hook up. You can afford it, that's fine. But if you're boondocking, you're on your way, I suggest you always stay at something like a Walmart or Lowe's or some other place that will let you spend the evening without having to, you know, pull out too much out of the pocket. I'm on my electric bike right now. I was showing another one of my YouTube subscribers over at the border, California and Arizona. We stopped right after, I guess, around the area where they do the fruit, vegetable checkup and those kind of things. Those guys are looking to, they always want to know what kind of vegetables and fruit I have in my motorhome. And I tell them, well, you know, I don't have any. But it's, you know, it's just kind of weird. I don't think they ever stop anybody to go inside and check, but whatever. So they were talking about bikes, electric bikes, and I took my bike because I parked at one of the rest areas there, and I took my bike and on the trail that was in back of there and went down the hill, and it was pretty cool. Having an electric bike and making sure, obviously, that it's charged up. You know, it's cool. This is especially this Elux bike that I have. I'll do a video on it this week, because I have I'm getting a new battery, so I can have a couple of batteries on hand. So if my one battery dies, which lasts about 25-30 miles, I'll have a backup battery, you know, to have in case I need to change the battery. So I do that. That's really cool. Yeah, the electric bike, about 25-30 miles in the charge. It goes up to about 20 miles an hour. It says 25 miles an hour, but it doesn't go 25 miles an hour. I mean, it will. I've had it up to 25 miles an hour on a hill, me going straight down a hill, you know, where it builds itself up to 25 miles an hour. But other than that, I didn't have, I can get anything over 20 miles an hour. But that was cool. I had a good time with that. The electric bike itself weighs about 45 pounds. It folds in half, but, you know, I just put it inside my motorhome. I just pick it up and roll it right in. It's small enough to it just sits perfectly right in the middle of my, right by my bench, in my 20-foot motorhome. I'll do a video on my motorhome also down the road. So this Pete, starboard bow. Let me know in the comments below what you think. A lot of people had said to me they like the fact that I just do a video and I post it. You know, I don't go through the editor process. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll get more subscribers if I did that. But you know what? It's fine. If people don't want, I'm a retired military guy. I do the subscriber thing because I think it's cool, because I get a lot of friends of mine that subscribe to my channel and they're on the road also. And so we kind of go back and forth with comments. And also a lot of new subscribers that I had just joined up. Oh, there goes one of the trains there on the right, Amtrak. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. You can come down here to Doheny, park your motorhome, and there's a Amtrak station north of San Clemente that you can jump on and go down to San Diego for the day and come on back, or even to the Tijuana border. That's pretty easy, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, back to the bike. Oh, and my subscribers. Yeah, just let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see. I like to keep it, to 10 minutes. If anything less than 10 minutes. Sorry if it's a little bumpy. I'm on the beach, sand right now on my bike. That's one thing good about the bike. I can go on the beach, right up to the water. It's pretty cool. And let me know what else you wanted me to talk about. I'm just right now. I'm driving in Doheny State Campground, so it's pretty cool. One of my subscribers asked me about this campground, and I told him half of it's I think is shut down because they're doing maintenance on it. I'll kind of go through and show you right now. This is the beach area. These spots back here are awesome. They're right on the beach. I mean, each spot has now this is Doheny. They don't have any hookups, but all the spots are pretty much the same. It kind of just like this one right here. I'll kind of pull up. It's pretty cool. It's right here. Most of them do have fire pits, but I think the fire pits are out because they're remodeling this area. They're cleaning it up, doing a lot of yard work, stuff like that. You see the sand hill right there. Without that sand hill, you'd be able to see basically that is the ocean behind that sand hill. So you park your motorhome, pull it up right here, and you're about 50, 60 yards from the surf. And that's Doheny State Beach. It's pretty cool. You got bathrooms, showers, all the basic campground, state campground kind of stuff. I think it's kind of expensive, but that's to each its own. But yeah, they've been knocking all the trees out of here. Not taking the trees, but trimming them and taking care of them. I noticed a lot of landscaping going on. Kind of cruising around with the bike here. Show you if I'm making you dizzy. Sorry. Oh, and a lot of squirrels here too. I think there's one running across the road. But this whole area back here, the half area is closed down. They're like I said, they're doing a lot of landscaping, cleaning it up, which is cool. It's a state park system. They're awesome. They're all the guys that work for the state park are awesome. I never run into any problems with the guys at the front desk. They're always kind. They're always, patient. It's kind of hard to be patient with people every day when you have a lot of people that come up there and they'll overdo and be kind of rude maybe once in a while to the state workers, and they got to see people every day. So it's, they keep a smile on their face, and they do. When hopefully something like this won't happen. It's like somebody backed up into this water thing right here, but they had to shut that off. That's one less amenity that you can use because somebody didn't watch where they were going. I don't think everybody's done mistakes like that before, I'm sure. But here's one spot that's pretty cool. I'll show you guys. It's spot number 49 at Doheny State Beach. So you got a bench, you got the fire pit, and then you have the ocean right there. And it's pretty cool. This is also a cool area because you can get out and you can walk over to Doheny Harbor, Dana Point Harbor, and have dinner. It's pretty close. Real short walk over there. So it's pretty cool. A lot of these like I said, these spots don't have hookups, so during the day you will have neighbors, needing the generator to do whatever they're doing, because if they're here for a week, no hookups, you need that generator unless you're lucky enough to have a good solar system. But it's pretty clean here, very nice. People seem to be real nice. The camp hosts are pretty cool. And I hope you hear me, and hope everything on this video turned out okay. I'm going to go ahead and upload it here in a couple of minutes. Please let me know by commenting, and please subscribe and let your friends know, and hopefully they'll subscribe also. And let me know in the comment section when you do subscribe what you thought about the channel and what you think I shouldn't do or what I should do. I'm all learning. Like I said, I'm retired military, and I'm just kind of learning a lot of this stuff, and I want it to be informative and interesting, something that when you do subscribe, you're looking forward to another video. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys later, and underway is the only way. Keep it going. Bye.